Good afternoon, teacher and classmate. My name is Yali Gonzalez. My ID number is 869-1035, and this is my presentation for Professor Jessica Picard's oral expression class about African influence in Panamanian language and expression. First of all, we have to know that African influence was possible due to our geographical position in the world. The origin of African influence has two ways. The first one was from during the colonial period by Spanish explorers, where they brought slaves to work in plantation infrastructure and transport, and they came from Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, and Congo-Brazzaville. As a result, they created Wari, that is a mixture of Spanish, African language, and English, and is spoken in Bocas del Toro, and the Palenquero, that is spoken in a small town in Palenque, and is a mix of Spanish and African language. As an example, I can mention two words. One of them is Ñame, that came from Wolof, Fulani, and Tiwi, and it's a food that we use to cook and include in our soup. The another one is macaco, that came from Kikongo, and it means monkeys. The second way was from Afro-Antillean descendants who came from Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, and Barbados, with the construction of the Panama Canal and the railroad. They introduced English vocabulary and Caribbean intonation into Spanish spoken in Panama City and Colón. I can mention two words. One of them is cuara, that means a quarter of dollar, and pretty, that came from the word pretty, and it means when something is cool. As a conclusion, I can mention that African language has influenced development in Spanish and English language in Panama. Moreover, this reflects our variety of cultural and heritage visible in music, food, vocabulary, and tradition in our country. Thank you so much.